Good job from my homie, my teammate. Double first place. Probably gonna win Project M. So let's see that triple crown winner right now. That'd be real nice to see. Shit, they might even do Project M team, so he might take quadruple first.
All right, there was some good
I
matches
don't know
on
what he
stream
does
today.
with his money. I have no. I
Sorry?
guess he spends it on Raising Cane's or something like that.
Dude, I see him eat out every time he's here. He gets
Yeah.
fast food, but maybe he's saving it for college, or
I have no idea.
maybe he's got a
man.
401k. He's invested in an
Yeah,
IRA.
yeah, that's probably what it
He
is.
is.
Stocks.
He's pretty smart.
Yeah.
He probably bought like a Bitcoin.
It might be Bitcoin.
Dude, Bitcoin is blowing my mind right now.
How much is it worth? How much
It's
is one
over
worth?
10,000 now.
One is worth $10,000.
Mhm. And earlier this year, one was worth 200. So if you spent
If you-
$10,000
Uh-huh.
on it, you'd be a millionaire.
Oh my God!
It's crazy.
You just drop a grand on it for 5 of them or whatever.
Yeah, you'd have 50,000.
I have no clue how it actually works.
So the okay. The way it works is
You don't know either.
no, I do know.
Okay.
I can explain it. It's very hard to explain. There are only a limited number of bitcoins available, and so that puts a value on it. That there's a limited amount,
Uh-huh.
right? And the only way to get them is to either buy them at their current value, or you can actually mine them by solving super complex mathematical equations. So if you can solve this math equation, then it'll spit out a bitcoin. But
But you let your computer just
you have to
run
let your
that shit,
computer
right?
run
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so you have to have a super mega computer. Because the first couple bitcoins, the equations were like super easy, and then they would spit out a couple, and then each time the equation gets a little bit more complex.
Does this better humanity in any way? Do these equations like do anything? For,
No,
like,
it's just a complexity. So the equation is more complex, and then so now it's taking like computers the size of this building to solve for a bitcoin, and it's taking them a while. So now. So it's taking them a while more to produce them. So now they're becoming more limited, and the whole
keep that. I love that.
the whole
Keep going. Okay.
the whole point or why it's becoming so liked is it's not regulated by the government, and it's not trackable, because when you buy something with a Bitcoin, it goes through a laundry machine, and then it spits it out. So whoever gets it, even though they get it, they don't know if it was your Bitcoin or not. So you can buy things illegally and not get traced back to you. So, but the only thing is it's not backed by anything. So there's not like, hey, I want to trade this dollar in for my gold. Give me my gold. Like, there's literally nothing that is behind the Bitcoin. It's a created false value by people saying that they want it and they need it and they want to do things.
That's
with
what I
it.
was gonna say. Is like its only actual worth is people saying it's worth something.
Yeah.
Because it's rare.
Yeah.
Rare, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
So, but
that's so bizarre.
there is
That's
a limited amount, and you
Uh-huh.
can do certain things with it, and so people are saying that it has a value, which is a crazy concept to wrap your
It's
mind
super
around.
crazy. Yeah. Weird. What a
But does
weird
that make
little-
sense now? Did I explain it?
I guess I understand it. I know people say, "Oh, I'm mining Bitcoin." I'm like, what the fuck does that actually?
No, you need a
mean?
super mega computer to mine a Bitcoin. Yeah.
Or it takes like a considerable amount of time, right?
Time
like,
and effort and power.
absolutely huge amount of
Yeah.
time, whatever. And don't people like hack into other people's computers to like use
No.
their processing? That's what I've heard.
I mean, you
I've
probably
heard, like,
could.
you know, when people get Trojans and shit, they use their CPU, other people's CPUs.
That's funny.
And to network it. That's just what I've heard. Like I said, I didn't even know what Bitcoin really was. I just know people say it's worth a lot of money.
I know you can definitely do that for other things. Use other people's computer to kind of process data and things like that. You can actually donate your computer to certain programs and certain people that need excess computing power. You can donate your computer power to do that. All right, so we're headed out, I think. I'm actually going to go hang out with Jared.
Oh, you got
We're gonna go
where the fuck is Jared?
We're going to Korean barbecue at 7. Again, at the
at Galleria?
Galleria.
Right on.
Need to ride home? Headed that way.
I don't know. Richard's supposed to be my ride, but I don't know if I want to wait for PM to finish. Because, yeah, you'll pass right by me. Oh, hold on. The one story, I never got to tell you the story. All right, because every time we've been meeting to, there's been something important. But this time we just hear Yoshi and shit. Okay, so...
Story time. Story time with Zeta and Sword Saint.
And you're gonna be like, oh, the moral is this or whatever. But it's still funny. So I just want to share this story.
Okay.
way back, we were doing when we came back from that Utah tournament, me, you, and Cody,
Yeah.
right? And I was talking about, we were talking about In and Out, talking about your girlfriend. You still with the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Aubrey.
So your girlfriend asked about Todd LaRochelle, and she's like, oh, I know him forever. And like, I asked his sister to prom or whatever.
Yeah.
So I brought it up, and then Cody actually said something that stuck with me. Every once in a while, you idiots give me some pretty good advice.
Yeah.
Actually, you're like the one that I'm like, I don't consider a general idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't consider any of you idiots, but usually I'm like these fucking gurus.
Yeah.
But Cody said something pretty good that I'll get to. But I mentioned Kayla LaRochelle, Todd's sister.
Yeah.
Like, man, she was cool. I asked her to prom, didn't work out, but she seemed cool about it.
Yeah.
She seemed like excited that someone asked her. I'm like, damn, I wish I'd followed it up. And Cody mentioned like, man, you should try to hit her back up or whatever. Like, if you did. And the thing he said that like has stuck more with me was like, you know, if you don't try, then nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's generally a rule that I've always kept, but for whatever reason, I imagine Cody saying it a lot now.
Yeah, right?
So now whenever I'm like, this girl, then I think of Cody. I'm like, fuck. But anyway, so
funny.
Kayla LaRochelle, I was like, you know, maybe I'll check up on her. I'll see how she's doing. Because lots of times when I check up on someone from the past, I get disappointed or something.
Yeah.
But they changed really into a really weird person that like wasn't who I loved them for who they were. Even not even romantically, but
Yeah, well,
like,
people change.
And I love
you
this
know.
person, but then I'm like, damn, I remember when you were this person to me. Like, doesn't look like you're that way anymore. But anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'll look into Kayla LaRochelle. My high school reunion was coming up.
Uh-huh.
Coincidentally, actually.
Wait, 5 year, 10 year?
10.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm almost as old as you, Doug. I'm old fucking man.
I'm gonna be
Wait,
34 in
32?
22
You're 34?
days.
Oh man.
30.
So actually, I'm not even close to you. You just look younger than me.
34.
You just look a lot better.
I age so well.
you wear it well. You need to be Clark
Look
Kent
at
for your
these
whole life.
chompers. Look at these teeth.
Look at what that veneer money
Have
can,
you seen
can make.
teeth like this before? Anyways.
So I looked her up. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what's up with Kayla LaRochelle.
Yeah.
And that it was like a humbling experience because I looked into this girl and like I added her on Facebook. I'm like, let's see if she adds me. We'll see what happens. And I think I actually added her on the car ride home, but I didn't get a add back until like a couple days later. But then I looked at her profile picture is cute. She did like some walkathon for like some charity. I'm like, okay, so she's still a good person. Cool. And then like I see her Facebook profile. And she's just like the sweetest little angel. She teaches kindergarten. I'm like, man, I work graveyards at fucking 7-Eleven. I'm a piece of shit.
Hey, man, we all struggle, okay? All right, you think I was always a handsome, well-off dentist? No, I worked at In-N-Out. I worked at In-N-Out. I was flipping burgers, and I wasn't going to college. I didn't finish college yet. I was flipping burgers. I graduated, and I decided for another 3 years that I wanted to flip burgers. So, everyone
love that shit. That's what I mean. So you had fun with it.
Everything's a stepping stone. You got to look at it like everyone. You have to pay your time. You have to do your time. Everything's a stepping stone to something bigger, right? At least you have to think that if you think you get stuck, then you get stuck. But everything's a stepping stone. All right, put that nugget in there. All right, don't downplay your current position because it's such a negative mindset.
I know. Well, I mean, but man, this girl's such a sweetheart. Too.
Yeah.
So she's still such a she posted a picture like, oh, this freaking underprivileged kid in my class is like the best student in the class, and like took a picture with him holding his honor roll card. I'm like, damn, this girl is actually like super special. How dare I even consider talking to her? I can't believe I thought I had the right to ask her to prom 10 years ago. I was like, damn.
Anyways.
Now granted, I still might talk to her. I might ask her like Ethel M or something. I was thinking about.
Oh, that's fun. I gotta do that
Yeah.
soon because my girlfriend loves Christmas
So
stuff.
she's gonna say, oh, I just went with my family like the day before. So I
Yeah.
gotta stop hesitating and just do it, huh?
Yeah.
But we'll see. But yeah. I'm
Have
thinking
you
about
messaged her at all or anything like
Yeah,
that?
we've chatted a little bit. She's
Okay.
a big supernatural geek.
That's right up your alley.
Got that Sam and Dean going on. So
That's like science-y fiction,
Yeah,
nerdy stuff. That's a nerdy thing.
I've
Supernatural
watched,
is a
like,
nerdy
the first,
thing.
8 seasons of it or something.
That's a nerdy thing. So you guys have
That's one of the few things that I've been like, okay, important question, Sam or Dean, and she gave me the right answer. To be fair, she said Dean, so I'm like, all right, she's on the right side of the Christmas list, so it's all good.
right?
But I haven't really talked to her much since then. But the thing is, as a teacher, she's busy. You know?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I always, whenever a patient comes in and tells me they're a teacher, I give them mad props.
Yeah.
And then I list all my teachers to them that made a difference in my life. Because I can list my K through 5 all my teachers.
All
I
of
can
them
list.
were that important, huh?
Yeah, and then I can list a lot of my junior high school teachers, and I can list a couple of my high school teachers. Not all of them, because in high school you have like 7 teachers a
Right,
semester.
every year,
You switch, so it's like it was really hard. It was really hard.
Yeah, there's only a few high school teachers. I only remember a couple from elementary school, like next to none from middle school.
Yeah.
I remember the ones that made an impression, but didn't necessarily change me.
Yeah.
And then in high school, there were a few that mostly English teachers, because I was really like, I'm very like
For me, it was science.
Yeah,
so I know all my science and math teachers.
Right. So if I actually become a novelist and actually get up and
hey
get
man,
some writing
you just
down,
gotta start writing. You just gotta start writing. Okay, so my friend.
I'm all about the depressing poetry, Doc.
Hey, dude,
Have
there's
you
a
seen
there's a market
have you
for
seen my
that.
Tumblr?
I haven't seen your Tumblr, but you post some stuff sometimes. I see it like on Twitter or something. It shows up.
It's linked to my Tumblr.
All right, I might have clicked on one. I might have clicked. No, it shows up somewhere on my feed because I don't have a Tumblr, but I've seen it before. I don't know. Anyways, so my friend, his name's Sean Rose. He's more Cody's friend than my friend, but I've hung out with him a few times. But anyways, he's like an aspiring DJ, right? And he is literally right now just putting in the time. He's working as a food server, as, a waiter somewhere, serving food, making money. But he's spending like 8 hours a day putting the grind in. And he was producing shitty music for a long time. But guess what? He finally produced something good. And he's releasing it. That's something that he's very proud of. Because you make work and you know it's shitty. Like when you do stuff, you're like, this is some shitty poetry.
Listen
but
back
then like you go through and you get the iterations and you get better and you learn other things from other people. And then you produce something that's not quite as shitty, but it's still pretty shitty. And then finally you spit out something that's good, right? And he's produced something that's really good, and it just takes time. And that's what I was telling Pyrrhic when he walked up to me, he told me he was gonna quit Melee. I was like, you have to put your time into anything that you want to be good at, no matter what it is.
Yeah,
if it's
absolutely.
Melee, you can't rely on natural talent alone because there are so many talented people out there. The next thing that gets you to the next level is you have to put you gotta put the grind in. Yeah. Like I didn't become a dentist because I was talented at science. I studied a lot.
You did it because you flip burgers real good.
Anyways, all right, I'm headed again. Bye-bye.
All right, let me talk to Richard real quick. I'll see, because, I might hop a ride with you. I'm so tired, man. I had to work like a double yesterday. Yeah. All right, hey, thanks so much for joining in the stream, guys. Sorry, if you've been chatting, we haven't been responding. We've been doing life lessons with some of the old men of Vegas Smash. Life lessons with the old dudes, the successful one, the piece of shit, all the good stuff. I've wanted to actually a couple times, just talking about life and Melee and like how we've done that. Maybe someday. I mean, you work right next to me. Maybe someday afterwards. Something like that. You don't sing, do you? Do you sing? I'm the same way. All right. Catch you later, guys. Thanks so much for joining in.